Hello everybody, Comrade Kelly here. Welcome to a European War 6 teaser review. So European War 6 1914, EasyTech just posted this in their Facebook page yesterday. I'm sorry I couldn't really check them out because I was pretty busy yesterday and maybe a bit late, so my apologies for that. But enough of that, let's just check out what's in the game itself. So as you can see, basically it's just a European War 6 reskin. You can see the app logo, it looks pretty cool. It's replaced by this German soldier looking good. I'm not sure, it could be Kaiser Wilhelm, but who knows. And you can see it's going to be released on, or expected to be released on December 17, 2019 for $1 or 0.99 cents on the Apple Play Store. We're not sure when the Android version will get released, but for now you can expect to get this game on December 17, so that's something to look forward to. Now let's look at the screenshot. I apologize for recording in landscape too. I'm too lazy to open up my laptop and record there. I prefer, editing in the phone because it's faster and more efficient. So again, my apologies. As you can see, not a lot of things has really changed, honestly. I mean, the artillery units are basically the same. Same thing with the tanks. It's basically the Caterpillar unit from European War 6. The forts looks cooler, I guess. The cavalry, they look about the same. They're still the same armored vehicles. And yeah, overall, at least in my opinion, not much has really changed. Although I am a big fan of the general portraits, I think they look really cool. So this one, Duchen, the German attacks fast. We need to support, otherwise position ahead will be lost. So I guess this is the operation, or no, not operation, the Schlieffen plan at the beginning of the war. Here's more leaders, the Serbian leader, I think. So we got Stefanovic. So the treaties are still about the same, I guess. Here's some borders in the game. We got Serbia over here. Albania looks really big for some reason. Greece. We got Serbia over here. Romania, Sofia, and yeah. But overall, the border, it looks like a nightmare because it doesn't really look like what it's supposed to be. I mean, you can see Romania smaller than Serbia, while we got Bulgaria boxed in the middle. I don't know what's that supposed to be. We got Greece. Whatever happened to Greece? And we don't even have to talk about Albania. So yeah, again, the border, it's not really that great, but who am I to complain? Here are the campings. We got the American front for some reason. I'm not sure what they're gonna do there. Maybe it's the Civil War, who knows? Because I think this carries on through, because Bismarck's in the game. Same with Robert E. Lee. So maybe we could see some American Civil War. So we got a Canadian one. We got the British, German, French campings, Italian, Austria-Hungarian. We got the Eastern Front, we got the Ottoman Front, and we got the Baltic. Here's the Navy. Again, looks pretty cool. Again, we got the same old usual population system, it looks like. Gold production and literature still in the game, so that's something. And we got the first one. Yeah, I was saying this isn't just solely on what you call this, World War I. I think this carries on directly after the European War 6 game. So you can see we got the 1866, the Austria-Prussian War. So the Prussian-Austrian War has broke out on June 14, 1866. Prussia used many of the technologies used in the Civil War, including the railway to transport troops and the telegraph to maintain long-distance communication. So again, we got the Brothers War, I guess. And yeah, this is what I was talking about. The general portrait looks cool, but there are some same generals from the previous games, such as Robert E. Lee, Moltke, Bismarck, and so on and so forth. Although we do have a interesting image or a cool image of Hindenburg over here. So let's move on to the next one. Here are the tactics. We got gas mask, march, we got force march, and we got gas. So this is again the same as the poison, just a bit reskinned from the previous game. And let's move on to the next one. The iron, what is this? Iron Chancellor. I guess it's a skill we have. In a parliamentary speech, Prussian Prime Minister Bismarck said that the great question of the day will not be settled by the means of speech and majority decisions, but by iron and blood. So this would increase morale. And yeah, that's about it. The stuff that has been released so far. So there's still some additional screenshot. Looks about the same. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. But yeah, those are the extra screenshot that has been released. So the development of Stengens. Let me just read the description. So the development of technologies like steam engine, railway, ships have filled the world with new opportunities. Unsatisfied with the colonial arrangement of the old world, the rising empire gearing up to complete. Inevitably, war becomes the outcome of conflicting interests. The whole world did not expect the war to grow to such a large scale. Could military geniuses such as Hindenburg, Ludendorff, Petain, Foch, Haig, and the others end the war? So campaigns, more than 150 battles, that's a lot actually, in 10 chapters. Again, so here's what I was talking about, Civil War. But this Civil War may be referring to the Prussian one, or the German one. So that's something else. We got Attack of Eagle, Eastern Front, Decline of the Ottoman, and the Marine Overlord. I'm not too sure what is the Marine Overlord, so let me just give it a good Google first. And it's not really an actual event name, so we're gonna find out what the hell is Marine Overlord. Let's move on to the next one. Dual Monarchy, European Powder Keg, so that's for World War I. Balkan Lion, Dawn of Victory, and the Rise of the Apennines. So Apennines, huh? Why does that sound a bit familiar? Let me just again give the Apennines a Google. Oh, so the Apennines are the Alpines, or no, not Alpines, sorry, the mountains in Italy. So pretty interesting. Not sure which conflict is this referring to, but we'll just move on to the next one. Sorry about that. Trained special units such as Hungarian air gun soldiers, German fire bat, British tank, and so on. What else do we got? Choose your generals and promote their ranks and titles, the same as the previous game. Train the special units such as Hungarian air, blah blah blah. We already read it. Build a palace and get princesses of each country. Again, similar to the last game. Train your army and improve their skills. So same thing. So let's read the conquest. Hopefully there's something new to it. Build military factories and train the units. Develop cities to increase income. Upgrade national technology. The same as usual. Build a military academy to study various military tactics. Historical events. Okay. Building wonders. Diplomatic system. Yeah, same thing as the previous game. Declare war and then blah blah blah. Directly negation. Choose strong countries. Challenge within this time. Blah blah blah. If you reach A, you can get special reward. Okay, so conquest hasn't really changed much. Let's move to challenge, win victory. Same thing for challenge. Oh, multiplayer though. I'm looking forward to this. Using Wi-Fi. Okay, so in the previous European War 6, you can only use what you call this, Bluetooth. But it says here you can use Wi-Fi now. So maybe this is referring to local Wi-Fi or something else. But I'm looking forward to the multiplayer, because I remember playing with a buddy of mine the multiplayer version of European War 6, and I had a lot of fun. Although it was a bit stressful, since both of you guys are equal, and one wrong mistakes basically will fuck up your whole campaign. So I think I lost more battles to him than I actually won. Again, it was a fun experience. Also, another new system, cooperative mode, allow players to resist powerful enemies together. Now that I actually look forward to. I can actually play with my friend as an ally, so we can try to survive enemy hordes. So that's the features so far that I look forward to the most, the multiplayer. And let's just check out the next. So we got features. Cloud Archive supports players to change their names without losing archives, using new engines to improve the new game graphics. I'm not sure about that. It looks about the same as European War 6. I think it is the same engine. 300 portraits of generals redrawn, instructions are added. I'm not sure how true that is, because you know EasyTech tends to lie about what they have, because that's what they did with World Conquer 4. They promised like hundreds of general portraits or something like that. At the end, we only got a few, so I wouldn't trust this source right now. Hopefully, it's actually 300. I would be really surprised if that's the case. 150 historical battles in 45 countries, including the Battle of Gettysburg. So again, it's confirmed the American Civil War is in here. The Battle of Tannenberg, Marne, and Somme. So those battles, let's move on. More than 200 units from different countries and various styles of building. So again, I doubt the truthfulness in this statement. Again, they could easily lie about this. So let's just hope for the best, I guess. 45 technologies and more than 120 items. Support Wi-Fi battles. Now again, I'm really interested in that. Conquest mode supports ranking on Game Center. So there's ranking now, but I wouldn't really bother too much into this. And that's about it. So it's gonna be 250 MB around like that. Requires iOS 10 or later. So actually, it's high anyway, so I'm not gonna lie. And it's gonna be $1. So overall, I think this game is gonna be another decent game by European War 6. Although I had my hopes up, a bit of some disappointment, I'll be honest, because you know it's basically just the first game retextured. Because a lot of the units looks bloody familiar to the previous game. Actually, some of them are actually the same from the previous game. So that's that. But I wouldn't judge it too harshly yet without even trying it. So I'll see what I can do when the iOS gets released. I'm not sure if I'll even bother reviewing it, or maybe I'll just wait for the Android version to come out. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review I had, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!